Bert, did you know Eleanor Roosevelt used to hold press conferences where men weren't allowed?
Wait. So you're telling me she basically put up a no boys allowed sign like a kid's treehouse?
Exactly, except instead of eating cookies and making up secret handshakes, she was dropping historical bombshells and changing the game for women in journalism.
Okay, that's actually genius. So what? The male reporters just sat outside pouting while she empowered the ladies?
Pretty much. She made sure women reporters got access to important political news because back then they weren't taken seriously. Eleanor was like, "Oh, you won't invite them? Fine. I'll make my own party and you're not on the guest list."
The ultimate you can't sit with us move. But instead of pink on Wednesdays, she wore power and progress.
Boom! Speaking of power moves, did you know she was the first lady to fly in an airplane?
Whoa! So she basically beat the president to the sky?
Yep. While Franklin was busy running the country, Eleanor was out here running up her frequent flyer miles.
That's actually incredible. People were probably freaking out, like, what's a first lady doing in the sky?
Probably, but Eleanor wasn't about that sit still and look pretty life. She wanted adventure. In fact, she even flew with one of the most famous female pilots of all time, Amelia Earhart.
Oh, so they were like the ultimate power duo. I bet they had the best travel selfies.
If only social media existed back then. Okay, next fun fact. Eleanor Roosevelt was so busy, she basically made Time her personal assistant. She once held over 348 press conferences and traveled over 40,000 miles in just 1 year.
That's bananas. How did she have the energy for that?
That's what I'm saying. Meanwhile, I take one trip to the grocery store and I need a nap.
Same, but I respect it. She clearly believed in showing up for people, not just giving speeches from a fancy chair.
Exactly. And speaking of showing up, she was a huge advocate for civil rights. She even broke the rules to support black singer Marian Anderson when she wasn't allowed to perform at a whites-only venue.
Oh, I know this one. Instead of just being upset about it, Eleanor was like, "Cool, we'll just move the concert to the Lincoln Memorial."
Boom! And guess what? Over 75,000 people showed up to watch Marian sing her heart out.
That's what I love about Eleanor. She didn't just talk the talk, she walked the walk, and probably power walked because she was that unstoppable.
She probably wore out like 50 pair of shoes.
Minimum. Okay, hit me with one last fun fact.
All right, get this. Eleanor Roosevelt had her own newspaper column called My Day, where she wrote about everything from politics to her grocery list. And she kept it going for, get this, 26 years.
Wait, 26 years? That's longer than some TV shows last.
Right? Meanwhile, I can't even keep a journal for a week.
And I bet she didn't just write, "Today I ate a sandwich." She was probably like, "Today I fought for justice, stood up for human rights, and also had a sandwich."
Exactly. She was the definition of multitasking.
So, let's sum this up. Eleanor Roosevelt was a press conference holding, plane flying, rule breaking, civil rights championing, column writing machine.
Basically, if main character energy was a person, it was Eleanor.
No doubt. All right, fam. If you thought these facts were cool, hit that like button, subscribe, and tell us in the comments. What's the coolest historical fact you know?
And remember, be bold, be fearless, and if someone tells you no, just pull an Eleanor and make your own way.
See you next time.
Peace.